Yo, 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 Doug Leaf. So, just got done recording something that on all how I do all my research, and it'd be interesting to look back a year from now and see how much that might change. But the bottom line is, during that, I realized I made a mistake. So if I go into well, what I did was there's different ways to hunt private land, and there's four different ways. There's feel free to hunt, which means you can show up and just walk on there and shoot stuff. There's hunt by written permission, which is the most restrictive, where you have to go to the spot, get someone's number, call them, email them, so get permission. Then there's two other ones. There's the second least restrictive is um the one where you have to register to hunt, which basically means it's kind of like a hiking. You go up and there like a trailhead, you just sign in. And then the second most restrictive is reserve. So it's kind of like reserving a hotel room. And I mixed up that they're four different colors, and I thought the blue was register to vote. It's actually reserve. Did I say register to vote? Register to hunt. It's actually reserve to hunt. And that's no bueno. The reason why that's no bueno is that when you make reserve, the reserve is always a week ahead. So none of the places I had pegged out to go pheasant hunting is going to work. However, I before I get into where I decide to go, what I'm doing is I'm using my Shotty 2 Hottie 12 gauge shotgun with 5 shot. That's the diameter of the it's the size of the BB, and modified choke, which means it doesn't have. So on one end, you're going to have a sawed-off shotgun, which of course is illegal, which just goes. And then on the other end would be a turkey choke. Now there might be something more restrictive than that, but whatever. I'm just going to say what I've used is a turkey choke, which sends the load further and a more closer diameter, because you want to hit that turkey like I did with two turkeys, one shot, twofer. You want to hit at a longer distance. So a bird flying up, you want to have it more like a rifle, but also kind of in between. You want it to spread a little bit so you have better chances of hitting it. Anyway, so that's what I'm using. So I'm a little bit disappointed. So here's the deal. I'm going to see my daughter in Pullman, and I talked to my boy Brian, who's a biologist for Washington Fish and Game in this area. Okay, and he suggested that I'm gonna go on Highway 90 to Sprague. I don't know. Oh, let's check out Sprague. There we go. Past Lamont, and I am going right here to good old Ewing, Washington. Now, he was saying there might be some public hunting land, which I'm gonna do a little research here when I'm done with this video. But I do know, let me switch over to DNR. DNR is always your backup. Okay, so these spots are DNR. So I'm gonna have to take it. I have this one written down on my map I have. So I am gonna try that one. So the good news is that's fairly large, I don't know, 100 square miles of land. And since this is going to be a late morning, early afternoon on my trip down to, so yes, it's chalk it up for one more flipping scouting trip. But if I get a pheasant, I'll be excited. So he was saying that there might be some public hunting land, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to bolt right to the DNR land. There was a ton of private land that was registered. I don't want to take the time to look it up, but all these were blue, 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 and that's the color for which I thought was the second least restrictive, which is register. You just show up and you sign your name. Same thing as feel free, but you have to sign your name somewhere saying that you're there or whatever. So it's not register, it's reserve. That was disappointing. I found that out right when I was making the video. So, but you know what? It might not be as close. Let's see how close it is to waterways. You want, it's got a lake there. It's right off Cherry Creek Road. So that's where I'm hunting tomorrow. We'll see. I wanted to get closer to these lakes, closer to the stream. They're animals, right? They need water. So we'll see what this looks like. But basically, what you want to do I'm probably going to get close to that lake right there. But you want to do a zigzag stop. And obviously, that's a lot of traveling. I'm not going to go that far before I stop. But zigzag stop, zigzag stop, zigzag stop. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get the animal paranoid to fly up. Now, T Money, aka Trippy Trev, aka Trevor, has a dog, and we're going to go up sometime and go grouse and pheasant hunting with good old Charlie boy. Having a dog is huge because guess what? The dog can sniff out the bird and make him fly out so you can shoot the bird. So we'll see how that goes. Much higher level of success, and that should be cool. But I'm going to go here, maybe bag a bird. We'll see how it goes. All right, peace out.